What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in GTA Next Gen on the Xbox One, and this is going to be the first episode of a little series that I kind of had an idea for just recently, actually, called GTA Bus Driver. Now, what we're going to do, or what the idea for this series is we're going to get a bus, obviously, and basically we're going to get on the map and assign a pretty much almost random destination and see see if we can get there, see what kind of stuff happens along the way, and just see what kind of craziness we can get into, pretty much. Now, these won't be your standard bus stop destinations. These will be some ridiculous, crazy, off-the-wall destinations. So, let's see. I'm kind of torn on where to go, actually, because, you know, there's a lot of areas that we could go to that are really, really tricky to actually get a bus to, like Mount Chiliad, for example. But we already know that it can't really go up there, so I'm thinking about doing something just a little bit more, let's say, interesting. Maybe right out in the middle of the swamp. That could be a good idea. Either right out in the middle of the swamp, or we'll either go right out in the middle of the swamp, or we'll just set the waypoint, like, here. Just, I don't know, random, like, or no, like, here. That'll work. That'll work. We'll set it just, like, there. And I don't even know how far up the mountain that is, but I doubt the bus can get up there. But that's actually part of what the series is actually about, is seeing if the bus can actually get to certain places. And the other point is to be doing it in first person, because first person bus driving is pretty epic. I mean, if you consider, oh god, turning circle. Oh, it's so, oh god. This thing is ridiculous. I almost said something, and I almost said something, but I knew if I said it, it was going to start an absolute, it was going to start an absolute ridiculous, like, ridiculous stream of ridiculous, like, jokes in the comment section. And I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you, I'm sure a lot of you guys just realized immediately what I was going to say, but didn't say. So, but let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Now, the bus is not fast. It's far from fast. The biggest thing that you have to actually think about is the fact that you've still got... I stole this thing. I've got a bunch of passengers in the back, and they've been doing nothing but cowering in fear, even though I didn't do anything out of the ordinary, except for the fact that I jumped in, kicked the freaking bus driver in the face, and that was that. But at this point, they have no idea what the hell they're in for. Absolutely none. Now it's time to top speed test this thing. If it, well, first of all, to see if it'll actually go at any, ridiculous speed whatsoever. Which it probably won't, but it's still worth a try. Come on. Nearly 70 miles an hour. I am, like, the throttle is all the way down, and I'm getting passed by an Escalade. Or I got... What the hell? He just moved into the other lane and just stopped. There's a cop back there. He's not chasing me. He's chasing somebody else. Trying to pull somebody else over. They're not having it, though. They're just running. Yeah, they're like, forget it. It's a little smart car, too. He's like, oh my god. Well, made short work of that. Don't drive a smart car. Seriously, though, if you ever get up next to one on the highway, especially if you're driving a any kind of truck, they you really get how small they are. I mean, even when I'm next to a smart car in my car, the FRS, they just look so ridiculously small, and you can't even, like, you can't help but think, like, wow, you must feel like ridiculously small driving down the road in that. I mean, the thing is, you don't feel that small Like, you don't feel like the vehicle is small when you're driving an FRS, or even if you're, like, say, I've ridden in a Miata, a first-generation Miata before, the smallest one, and you don't feel ridiculously intimidated by anything else on the road, but I feel like if you were in a smart car, you'd be so intimidated by everything else on the road. Oh, we're almost touching 80. That's crazy for a city bus. Oh, don't you pull out. Don't you pull out. He's pulling out. Hi. It was just like, right there. I didn't want to hit him. I really didn't. I really didn't. I was like, I saw him and I was like, well, oh, this won't end well for one of us. And I was like, oh, sorry. It's just like, you don't want to hit them. But at the same time, sometimes, especially in GTA, it's unavoidable when they just run out in front of you. And you're like, crap! But then it just happens, and it's like, well, it's like, whatever, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But at the same time, okay. I wanted to look in the back real quick. I always glance in the back to see if anyone's tried to jump out. But, yeah, almost there, almost to the mountain. That's going to be the test of this thing, really. I highly doubt I can get even halfway up, but I just set that destination just to see. I mean, I feel like these random destinations are like the best thing about it, because when you have a bus, I mean, you don't want to do just normal bus routes, do you? There's no reason to do just normal bus routes. You want to do something crazy. And what's crazier than taking it up an off-roader trail? This is actually not even an off-roading trail. It's more of like just a hiking trail. So, I mean, and in the future, I might do some more like realistic episodes, like just in downtown and places like that, which could be fun too, kind of from a simulation standpoint. But I need to make this turn, and yeah, I'm gonna block every car that I need to in order to make it. Oh god. Here we go! Oh, that went well. That went well. Let's try that again from a slightly different angle. It's not quite as dramatic here. There we go. If we do this properly, we'll be able to make it up a decent ways, but there are some areas on this that are so steep that you can't really, they're so steep and you can't really avoid them, that it's really, really hard. And the bus is really low, so it scrapes on everything. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. And then when you start sliding backwards, it's almost like you've had it at that point. In fact, no. I'm going to try and back up a bit. I forgot how long it was. Forgot I was driving a damn bus. That's the thing. When you get onto some of these roads, or really anywhere where you have to turn around, you forget you're driving a damn bus that's pretty much almost the length of a semi, but it doesn't bend in the middle. So you're stuck driving this massive, massive vehicle, and at that point you don't even realize. I mean, I'm still having to get used to how tremendous this, I guess that's a good word for it, just how tremendous this bus is. Oh, can you get up? Just no. Although I feel like we could. We definitely could. I just need to get back on the actual road, which might take a little bit more than a little backtracking. Suspension is so floppy, and like the whole bus kind of flops around. It's weird. There we go. Now all I gotta do is remember to stay to the inside and charge at this hill with as much speed as I can get. Now that I'm on the inside, steering to the inside. Come on! Oh, not gonna work. Come on. Oh, you disappoint me. Made it a little bit. Made it a little bit. Yes! Trying to... There we go. Trying to use the brakes to boost it up a little bit. And it's working slightly. Rev it up and let off, and then it goes. It goes! There we go. Now's the time where you try to build up as much speed as you possibly can. Because if you don't, you are screwed tremendously. This is going to be bad. I can already tell this is going to be bad. Well, it wasn't dramatic. And, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't dramatic either. I was expecting to go, like, off the side of the mountain. Try and back up a bit. And, oh, actually, this might work. If I get enough speed, this might work. And I might be able to use this little uphill part, or little lip here. Back up as far as I can without falling off. And launch! That got up to speed pretty quick. Although the sense of speed in the cockpit is a little bit... I mean, it's a little bit exaggerated compared to other first-person views, but it's still good. Why did I slow down right before the freaking little hill? The whole bus just slowed down. I probably scraped on that little lip. The whole thing, the rear wheels are in the air. I'm gonna check my map. Is there any other way to get there? There is. Just up the road. But that might be even worse. It might be. I think that road is actually a little bit harsher. But we're gonna go ahead and check it out anyway because we're not having much luck here. Oh God. Oh, we're gonna ruin the bus. Oh, I'm a terrible bus driver at this point. There's my bus license gone. Oh boy. Is this trail right here? Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's... It goes straight up. Straight up the damn mountain. I don't think that's gonna work.
What the fuck, man?
I mean, I don't want to give up. But at the same time, I know that this won't work, but... Is that a little, like, other, like, I guess, feeder trail that goes off somewhere else? Or does it go right over the tunnel? Because if it goes right over the tunnel, we're pretty much screwed. It goes right over the damn tunnel. And I'm... Whoa! Turned right into me! Right into me, and then he's gonna get out and fight me and tell me it's my fault. Yeah, hell no. He was just running for his life. Seem to have created a slight traffic disturbance. Nothing much. Nothing that require the police or anything. Excuse me. It's weird in first person too, because you don't quite realize how much you're doing, especially in a vehicle this big. You don't realize how much damage you're causing, and then you turn around and you look, and you're like, holy crap, I'm causing tremendous amounts of damage. And even though whoa! Right into me. And even though we may not have been able to get to our originally intended destination, I feel like we could find another one. We could find another one that'd be just as hilarious. Not up there. Not up there for sure. Don't you pull out in front of me, R8. Yeah, that R8's, like, done. He's just like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Had enough with this, had enough with this ridiculously insane bus driver. Hard left! Idiot, yeah. About that. Just get onto the train tracks, yes? This train's about to get wrecked! Oh boy. Oh god. Hard right! Oh! Short train, damn. But I haven't run out of ideas for our first destination. I mean, we're probably not going to get... Well, I can actually say for a fact, we're not going to get to that destination point. But I'm going to get these people as close as I possibly can. How any good bus driver would. Well, yeah, actually, if a good bus driver was given a destination like that, coordinates like that, they would probably refuse, but we don't do that here. We don't refuse any destination. Not in this bus service, anyway. So my plan is to get them as close to that as possible. So that will mean attempting Mount Chiliad is probably not. Probably just going to, like, the foot of... What the hell did I hit? I don't know. But either way, we're probably just going to go to the foot of Mount Chiliad. We'll climb it a little bit, but we probably won't go very far. We'll get them slightly close, though. We'll get them slightly close to their imaginary destination. And it's sort of similar, I look at it as sort of similar as the first-person trucking series, where it's kind of, you're kind of doing something not quite related to the game, but at the same time you can, because GTA. Because GTA. And then, that's the thing, you start getting so sidetracked in GTA when you start doing all these random things, and it starts becoming fun because you start your mind starts thinking of random things to do, random things to try, and then the more random things you think of to try, the more you continue to think of to try. So it's just kind of like this weird cycle that starts to happen, and then, oh boy, right or left, right or left, right, left, left. What? What? That was right at the edge of the freaking train too, but it sucks that our first bus episode had to end with the bus driver dying, but, if you guys enjoyed that video, don't forget to leave me a like, tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.